Hi YouTube, today I'm back with another video. Today I'm here with in case you can't read my shirt, with a deadlift workout. So I will be doing some deadlifts, probably working up to heavy triples for maybe 1, 2, or 3 sets depending on how they feel. Then I'm going to be doing some back accessory work to really target my lats so I can have more pull in my deadlift as well as a stronger lockout. And after that, I'll probably be touching some biceps just to build these up. And that should be all for the workout. It's going to be a pretty quick one today because I have a lot of tests and studying I need to do for class, but it should still be a good one. So without further ado, let's get into the video. You know the drill, always start by warming up. Here I'm just starting out my deadlifts with some warm-up sets. Before this I actually did some mobility and some work with just the bar, but that's not in the video. So this is just 135 pounds, and for each rep I'm really focusing on perfecting my form as well as speed. Here I'm warming up my alternate stance. For me this is sumo because I usually deadlift conventional, but for those of you who deadlift sumo, your order would be in reverse. So you would start out warming up sumo and then warm up conventional some. I'm going to keep increasing the weight on the sets for a while, still warming up to my final working sets. Here I have 185 pounds. And I did just 3 or 4 reps until I was feeling good and warmed up with this weight, and then moved on to a heavier warm-up set, and then a heavier warm-up set, and then finally when I was feeling ready I moved up to my working sets. For those of you who are not big into powerlifting, if you're wondering why my hands are completely white, that's because I have an obscene amount of chalk on my hands to make sure I can really grip the bar, and also so I don't rip my hands open from the amount of weight I'm lifting. This is my final warm-up set at 275 pounds. I just want to remind you to really keep your lats engaged and pull from the glutes and the hamstrings, and make sure you fully lock out to complete each rep. Alright, this is it. I'm finally warmed up enough, so now I'm moving to my working set. Today I'm just going to hit a top set for 3 reps. So for me this was 305 pounds for 3 reps. After completing that top set, I'm moving into my alternate stance deadlifts, and I'm doing 3 sets of 5 sumo with 225 pounds on the bar. So I'm definitely backing off the weight a little bit because I cannot lift as much in this stance, and also since I just did a max effort on the last set, I want to work with lighter weights for these sets. Now I'm moving into some accessory work. I'm beginning with bent over dumbbell rows. You want to make sure you keep your movements really slow and controlled and squeeze your lat at the top of each rep. Then when you're done with one side, just quickly reverse and hit the other side. Do a weight that is challenging but comfortable for you. Alright, the secret's out. I'm actually not as strong as I look. I actually cannot do wide grip pull-ups unassisted, so here I'm using a band to complete my reps. I prefer using a resistance band as opposed to the assisted machine to train pull-ups because you are getting less assistance at the top, so as you move up you're using more of your own strength instead of relying on the assistance from the weighted machine for each rep. Next, we're moving into lat pull-downs. I did 3 sets of 12 with the weight I was comfortable with. I want to say that was 90 pounds or maybe 75. But these are pretty self-explanatory, but just make sure to squeeze at the end of each rep. Our last back exercise of the workout will be the lying T-bar rows. I like these because they really target the middle back. As always, make sure to really squeeze at the top of each rep. Our last exercise is a bicep exercise. All I really have to say about these is try to keep your arms stationary. What I mean by that is don't swing your arms like a gorilla, because then your biceps will not be targeted. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like the video, and until next time. If you do the workout, please let me know in the comments below, and thank you for lifting with Vic.